is the temperature there, sir? Delhi, Noida, NCR?
Delhi, Noida is hot as usual with lot of coronaviruses all around.
Oh, so that is pan world phenomenon.
Yes.
No, but Delhi is one of the hot centers. So hot spot nowadays, famous word, no? Hot spot.
Hot spot. Yeah. But sir, for the last 3 days, it has been doubled. I think the number has been doubled.
Everywhere.
Good.
Also in Telangana, also the number
But yeah, Telangana was right. Telangana is also. I mean,
scene is dangerous actually.
yes. On 27th March, there were only 44 cases in our area, and today it is 151.
Here in NTPC township, we have 34 cases.
You people have received the feedback form
on the mail or chat box?
Mail.
I have not checked, sir. Let me check.
I sent the feedback form through mail. Kindly check it, and if possible, get it either downloaded on your mobile or printed, and then write your comment and then send the photograph.
Sure.
So that is the way. Last time also some of you did, but not all. So I request all of you who attend the class, if you can give the feedback form, because this is very important. You as a trainer, you understand who all are the stakeholders. So Sallu Rachel was here, and she has now gone back. Right. So shall we start or wait for some more time? In the meantime, because Jitendra Kumar Kesarwani is also unable to connect audio, connecting audio, it is written. So he is connecting audio.
He should disconnect and then try to reconnect.
Who?
Jitendra.
Jitendra, if you are listening us, disconnect and then try to connect. And we have Meena Karmakar.
Platform we have not received.
আমিও ঠিক যাই না, অভিষেক একবার দেখে নিলে বুঝে যাবে না।
আরে আমি জানি না ওটা পায়াস লাগবে না।
Shall I mute everyone and then proceed?
Yeah.
I am muting everyone, but if you want to speak, please remember and unmute yourself and then speak. And I will request, because this is the online class and this is the second class of second semester. So I will request, most of you, if possible, keep your video on so that it remains two-way communication. And as such, after lunch, there is a little hesitancy in being awake and being participative. So I request all of you to keep your video on, and whenever you want to speak, you can switch on your, right?
Question,
Yes.
sir.
Yes.
What about results, sir? When it will come, will be declared?
Results will be declared. It will take some time, Abhi.
Okay.
What is Abhi? February, March. Jitendra, you are back.
Yes, sir.
You struggled a lot for your audio was not getting connected.
Even video was not connected, sir. Network issues there.
No, we were reading, audio is not getting connected. And when I pressed participants, I found Jitendra Kumar Kesarwani only video is available, audio is not connected. Audio was, the symbol was not there. So now it is okay. You are listening us and you are able to communicate. आप कुछ बोलो तो पता
Sure,
चले.
sir. 100%.
100%. Okay.
Hello, everyone, sir. Good afternoon, sir.
Very nice. So you are the only working person at the moment. We will talk to Karmakar. if you can tell how is your work going on in this pandemic and lockdown situation? Just one or
For
two.
me, sir.
Yes.
For
you.
me,
Yes.
sir, office is going on. So we are just conducting virtual classroom training program from
Is it a work
morning to
from
evening.
home or work from office?
Office, sir. Office.
You go to office and then conduct virtual class.
Virtual classes and in a alternate days, where Monday, Wednesday and Friday. That is a virtual classroom training program, and rest of the day is a on-job training program. So go to their managers, what they are doing in the on-job training program, to their participants or their team or supervisors, what they are learning now. So job kya hai, naya recruitment is going on. So I am a part of also the recruitment is going on. So taking a recruitment also and making a file of appraisal and salary hikes. So this
Tell a
all
little bit about
burden.
your company profile also. Company.
Company is a Himalaya Drug Company. I'm just handling the baby care division. Entire the baby care division comes. So I'm
In
dealing with
Lucknow.
modern trade, general UP and Uttarakhand, headquarters Lucknow. So I'm dealing with entire UP and Uttarakhand.
UP and Uttarakhand, based at Lucknow.
Based at Lucknow, sir.
Right.
Based at Lucknow.
Go ahead.
So dealing with the 5 different vertical, which is pharma, doctor call is there. So I'm just consulting with the medical sales rep how to do the effective doctor call. So in clinic effectiveness is there. And the second is general trade. General trade is how to dealing with the channel partners or retail customers. So that is there. Modern trade is there. So how to maintain our just merchandising or share of shelf space in the modern trade. And other the OTC division is there.
You are hiding your
So-
face or you are just
No, sir. I'm just catching this. speaker.
catching this. But it appears you are hiding the face when you are speaking.
No. Actually, I lost my headphone.
Acha.
So I have taken from my wife. So she has just recording herself.
Okay. So you have to
So-
adjust for yourself now.
Yes, sir.
But now also it is coming without holding it.
Yes, sir. So this is all
Yeah.
about the 5 verticals I'm dealing with.
Speaker is good. Okay.
This 5 vertical I'm dealing with.
So you work 5 days a week,
6 days, sir.
6 days, Saturday also,
Saturday also.
9 to 5.
9 to 5, because every month, 5 days I have to spend in the Bangalore head office, because my sitting at Bangalore. So
Okay.
Bangalore is a 5 days working, but apart from when I come to the Lucknow, so it is 6 days working over there.
You shift to Bangalore also in between.
So कह सकते हैं एक पाँव इधर है तो एक पाँव उधर है.
नहीं आप जाते हो बैंगलोर या
Yes.
ऑनलाइन
नहीं सर जाता हूँ.
हवाई जहाज पकड़ के जाते हैं?
Yes. Morning 6 a.m. there is a flight Lucknow to Bangalore. So
अच्छा, you
8:30
know-
वो flight, हाँ, ये 8:30 flight वहाँ पे land होती है. Then
Okay.
office cab is there. So by 9:45, 9:50 I will be at office.
Right. And then Friday you come back.
Friday क्या same day evening में भी आ सकते हैं. Same day evening 7:30 flight is there. So 10 p.m. you will reach at Lucknow. By 11 o'clock you will be at home.
You do it this every day?
No, alternate days, sir. Alternate days.
You do this alternate day. Very interesting.
Twice in a week, sir. Twice in a week.
Twice in a week. No, you said initially 5 days a week. So I started from Monday and
No.
brought you
Twice
back
in a
on
week.
Friday. So now slowly
Yes,
you are
sir.
revealing the secrets twice a week.
Because
Okay.
in the revenue generation, if you will talk about the revenue generation point of view, so
Hmm.
UP is the highest contributor of Himalaya, which is more than 80% of contributing in the sales revenue.
Which one?
UP state, I'm talking about the revenue
You-
generation as per the company point of view.
Okay.
So
UP
is the
state
highest
is the highest revenue generation
Yes, sir.
agency or department
Yeah. UP is
from
the
UP.
highest
Okay.
UP.
That's good.
So right now some shuffling is going on. So Himalaya has shut down all the divisions. Himalaya has just built one division, one CPD, one division. So earlier
Right.
it was 11 different division. Now the Himalaya is one CPD division. So
Okay.
my job responsibility has been overburdened. So I'm dealing with Himalaya consumer product division also.
Okay.
promoters also. 1,500 promoters I'm having to
Right.
train.
So you are a very busy trainer. You can say.
In the second term, I'm say it's a jokes apart कि वाइफ कहती है आप तो घर निकाला हो, आपको बस ये बताना होता है कि कपड़े कब रखने हैं और कपड़े कब भरने हैं.
Acha. Okay.
So,
That's
but
good.
she's a home warrior because she is dealing with every problem which is happening in home. So she's helping me
Helping you to achieve these tasks.
a lot.
Huh? Okay, that's
Yes,
great.
with the-
And now
with the-
she is helping
with the
you
support
with
of-
your mic and microphone,
Yes, yes, sir.
speaker and
One I would like to share.
headphone.
Yes, sir. One.
You want to share?
One news. Yes. Because I was the only one who got the promotion in the pandemic, entire India. From
Okay.
regional training manager to zonal training manager. That was the 6th of June 2020. So I
So
got
you
the
want to
promotion.
say
I-
ISTD participants are one of the achiever and they achieve even promotion. Huh? Am I right?
It's
Because in last semester
yes,
also you attended, you were quite punctual, you came every day, every class. But on similar way, you have not motivated other participants. There are around 30-40 participants. Are you in contact
Sir,
with other participants also in the group or any?
yeah, in the social groups, whatever the groups we have, like ISTD 83 batch and ISTD 83 batch Noida, whatever the
Right.
communication has been spread down on the group. So I'm actively participating on that. So whatever
Right.
the at the time of assignment, somebody asked ki how to do the deal with the assignment. So I just put it my some of the views ki how I have done.
Okay. So
So
now
this was-
participate little better to take advantage of ISTD program. And what I understand, even Rupesh and Sudeep are listening very seriously, and I know they are serious people. So
Right, sir.
we
So
must share.
after joining the ICD, what the kind of changes I have seen in myself, I have improved my listening skill a lot from 0 level to 3 level. I can say confidently because I have improved my listening skill.
Right. But your speaking skill is also good. You are speaking
Yes, sir.
good.
Because he's
Thank
a
you, sir.
trainer,
Thank you
sir.
so
So
much.
definitely, as a trainer, definitely it is better.
Yeah, that is what is the ISTD course is all about.
Yes.
Starting from, you see, starting from facilitation skill to
Yes.
communication and presentation skill. And now this class is for training, measurement and evaluation.
Evaluations.
And next class, managing the training processes. If you see, and in the last class also, the 4 paper which we covered, it's all about basically covering those topics. So I personally feel you all should be very participative in nature so that you can enjoy, as well as you try to discharge some of the responsibility of as a group person. That is what the WhatsApp group and other places you get. So there you can write, express, or explain or motivate people. So that will certainly help. So I will request Jitender, as we have heard him, tell others also to join ISTD, motivate people. I think it helps you to be focused actually as a trainer.
Sir,
What I understand.
for this 84 batch, whatever the communication we have received from our instructor panel, so I have recommended 5 guys and they have joined 84 batch.
Great. From Lucknow,
No, not Lucknow, from the different region of India.
different region of the country.
Yes, sir.
But from Noida, only 3 joined. So we are still in a very sorry figure.
Because
So I
UP में मैं अकेला हूँ ना, तो I am just taking care for the entire UP. So I am the only one. So I have joined 83.
Right. Okay. Now I think Anupama Visa Sharma. Are you there? And Meena Karmakar. Are you listening us? So we made the simple rule like SOP. If you can keep on your video on, because this is a class after lunch, and it will be good if we are participating and aware about each other, seeing, discussing, arguing. Because ultimately, as a trainer, this is very important. One thing, technically, you have all the skills, you handle things, and second, your content and other perspectives should be focused and in the direction where we need to move. And at the same time, you make the best use of your time and efforts, because you all are busy person. I understand Rupesh also is doing a lot of thing, and Sudeep Jaiswal is as such always busy. So if you spend time, you must be very judicious in making the best use of it. And what when I tell these things, I always quote to learn from our politicians. And I will quote Sri Narendra Modi, our Prime Minister. You see, as a Prime Minister, when he goes on stage and he becomes live on either Facebook or any social sites or even on TV, you will see he just sit quietly. And he sits quietly for a long time before he gets opportunity to speak.
Right.
And he is not panicked. No phone call comes to him. He doesn't interact with anyone. You see, that is a clarity one individual has. And invariably, I find in corporate, if you see, the people, whoever either attend a meeting or attend a class or even take a class, you will find they remain very busy, they remain involved with the other activities. So I personally feel, and this is a very personal management. I mean, you must try to understand. You have joined a course, and when you attend a class, you spend your valuable time, you spend your resources, and you must be very, very judicious enough to understand the importance of everything, because that understanding is also not very easy. Unless until you manage your thing on the background very nicely, understanding becomes very tricky. I mean, if you ask me personally, last 30-40 years, whatever I am trying to do, I generally keep my focus very simple and clear. If I attend one thing, I go at one place, I don't keep thinking about the second thing and other things. I just focus on. So that is the way I generally communicate to the people. So today, when we are here for training, measurement, and evaluation, and this is the second class, I have the presentation, and I will show the presentation to you in due course of time, and I will share the presentation to you as well. So that is not an issue. So I think Meena Karmakar and Anupama Sharma, they are still having lunch and trying to participate in this course, I believe. So we'll proceed with the presentation part. Any
Yes, sir,
question?
just had my lunch.
So nice. No problem.
So regarding feedback, I have not received that feedback form, sir.
You have not received on your email. You have received. Have you received email?
Yes, sir.
The first
Not-
email which I sent for this
regarding
class.
the document sent that I have received.
In
but
that
not the-
email, one attachment. There are 3 file in attachments.
Okay.
In one, it is a feedback form.
Okay. 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 Program syllabus. If you said there is program, there is one attachment on syllabus, and then one is annexure.
Yeah, annexure is a feedback form.
Okay.
That
Okay.
annexure is a feedback form.
Okay. Fine. I'll do it. Fine.
Are you people seeing this, my presentation?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Right. So I am Wing Commander KK Verma, retired from Indian Air Force. Right? You all know by now.
Yeah.
Yes,
Have you
sir.
heard about me? I'm the
Very
author
much,
of the book,
very much.
Unlearn Before You Learn.
Even I'm a, you can say, stalker of your profile, sir.
Come again, come again.
Even you can say I'm a stalker of your profile. Whenever you are posting on the social media, so I'm just stalking it. What you are doing, sir? Very
What I'm
much.
doing?
Yes, what you are just posting on the social media. So I'm totally watching that. Whatever you are posting, within a
Acha,
second, I'm
whatever
just
I'm
go through the
posting,
web
you are
page
watching.
and go to your profile, and I'll see that what you posted, and I'll go through the whatever you have said. Right, I'll go line by line, line by line, line by line.
But you should write a comment also in between. Express.
Hello.
As a trainer, it will help you to grow. Because my writings are my writings. I am about 60 years old individual.
I'm just forcing myself to do not write any comment because
No, I encourage people. Even I encourage all my brothers, sisters, relatives, contacts. I encourage them. Because whatever I write, it will go along with me. I might be celebrity, I might be the author, I might have done few great things. And today, suppose I'm sitting here in ISTD class, you must appreciate. I think there was some connection failure. Are you listening me?
Yes, sir. We are able to listen.
Yes, well, my presentation is not, it also vanished. So I will share my presentation again. I think there is always a problem of this thing. No? Right. So training, measurement and evaluation, it is the second class for paper 7. My video has gone.
The screen is visible, your voice is cracking, but
my voice is breaking. I think till now it was going okay. In between, I think there is a.
We're not able to hear you. Yeah.
You are getting me? Not able to hear me? Hello?
Now it's okay, sir. Now
You are
okay.
getting?
Now it's okay. And there is no voice.
the voice is breaking actually.
Hello? Voice is breaking. Problem, internet.
Yeah, the speed is less.
I think since morning it was going well. Now all of a sudden this has started getting intermittent. I hope you get, right? Today's task, we have overview of last class, and then we'll go about today's topic, that is evaluation strategy, before we conclude. Course curriculum. This is very important. If you see in ISTD, you all have received this course curriculum for paper 7. Rupesh? Hello? Sudeep? Are you
Yes,
listening?
sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I am audible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. We have received.
So Sudeep, can you read the course
No,
curriculum?
Yes,
sir.
sir.
You're sometimes you are audible. Most of the time it is silent. It's breaking actually.
I think there may be some intermittent, I don't know where to look into, but there may be some problem. Are you able to see my presentation? My internet connection has become unstable
Yeah.
in between. I think I will switch off my video and then I'll continue with my presentation.
I think that
Yes,
will be
sir. I think it would help.
Yeah, Meena?
हाँ सर,
that
I
will
think
be better.
वीडियो ऑफ होने से बेटर होगा सर शायद वॉइस
I think so.
बैंडविड्थ नहीं लेगा.
Bandwidth मिलेगा and शायद clear होगा. Okay. So course curriculum, as I repeated,
हाँ
Now it's
सर, now
better.
it's better.
I said last time, it's again I will repeat this for the benefit of all. The course will focus on various theories and models of training evaluation
Again go.
and transfer of learning,
Hmm.
types, methods and approaches to undertaking systematic evaluation of learning interventions through development of evaluation strategy, planning of evaluation through surveys, observation, stakeholder feedback, etc., data analysis for assessing training results and outcomes at multiple levels and presentation of evaluation results. The course will, in addition, highlight the ROI methodology to determine the cost and benefits of training in monetary terms. Out of this particular course, few of them we discussed in the last class, and today it is all about evaluation strategy. So under evaluation strategy, we will try to touch upon few of the salient points about evaluation and validation, or in terms we call it measurement, training measurement. As we all know, the courses have been divided in 7 classes. It starts from stakeholders to training, move to evaluation strategy, which we are doing today. In next class, we will talk about the theories and model of evaluation, and then we'll discuss about the tools and methods of evaluation. And then we'll go for data analysis and statistical methods for evaluation. And finally, we'll do report writing, how evaluation report writing could be done. Are you people able to see the presentation? No?
No, sir, not visible.
Oh. Now?
No.
No, sir, no.
Just wait. I'll get the presentation back. Just be patient, just 1 minute. I think I'll just come. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Now you are getting?
Yes, sir.
I think my Zoom meeting is not coming. Are you people able to get?
Yes,
We're
sir.
only getting the slides, sir. We are able to see the slide.
You are able to see the slides.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
But what about the Zoom? You are able to see the audio, video, and all? Because you see,
No,
in
sir,
my
now
case,
only the presentation is.
there is some problem with the.
So if I am just going to check the participant list now, your mic is on, but your video is off. That's it. But mic is on. We are able to see in the list.
I am also listening you people. I think when I'm communicating, you are connecting, but the Zoom thing is not in my desktop at the moment. It's coming meeting control. What is this meeting control?
Meeting control.
But now your slide is clear, your voice is clear, only video is off. So I think
Now, slide is there.
Yeah,
yes,
yeah.
sir.
You're getting the slide. Only thing, we are unable to see each other.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Now it's okay, sir, I think. If you want to see each other, then you have to go by in gallery side.
Gallery side means?
Yeah, view में right top पे sir, view में if you go in gallery, then I think it will come.
You see the video part which came, presently it is not coming. So that basically the Zoom has vanished in my, in my desktop.
Should not be a problem, sir. That's okay.
But you are audible, your slide is
Yeah.
clearly visible. So
Once you
I think
close the slide, I think it will come.
Right. I think this part has happened. There is some problem when I think, show slide, share. No problem. I think shortly I'll resolve this. I think hopefully things should come. But the moment I think my slide comes, that Zoom thing vanishes. There may be some problem somewhere. Do we have something like remote control or something?
Sir, have you got the Zoom option over there?
Actually, whenever I close this share of presentation, now the Zoom option comes, Zoom meeting. But the moment I share the screen,
Sir,
that
when
Zoom
you
meeting,
no, listen, sir. when
Huh?
when you will just click on the share screen, na, so
Huh.
it will go to the presentation. In the presentation, in the above part, you will just find out the all the Zoom options like admit of all pending guest rooms, to admit to all participants. You are getting all the buttons. You will get all the buttons over there in the presentation, over the presentation.
But views vanishes actually. The moment I show the presentation, na,
Mm-hmm.
that view vanishes. That is the problem.
So in the right side, in the right side corner, there is a view option. There is a three option is there: speaker view, gallery view, and full screen. In the beside of participants list,
Hmm.
there is the option view.
That view option is also not working. So what I will do, right? We'll keep it interactive because this is more, I think, better than having the presentation part. So I think for the time being, that presentation part will keep aside. Or shall I try again?
So you can do one thing. You
Ah.
can close. You can just leave this meeting, and again you can just start this meeting from beginning.
Leave this meeting means
Leave.
I only leave.
No. Everybody will leave this meeting.
Ah.
This session will be ended here. Then again, you have to be just log in for your meeting because you have just planned. You have scheduled the meeting on 2 a.m. 2 p.m. So you are the owner now. So you will start the meeting. You will be the host over there. We will log in again, and you will allow us to enter that particular meeting.
But I think again meeting may not be possible.
No, sir. Possible.
End meeting for all.
नहीं एंड नहीं करना है, आपको
हाँ.
उसे क्लोज कर देना. आप लीव करके जाइए, देन अगेन आप आइए.
मैं खुद इंडिविजुअल.
हाँ.
So somebody will become host then.
Then he will transfer the host rights.
It's not coming leave. How the option will come leave?
लीव ऑप्शन इज देयर सर.
राइट साइड, राइट स्क्रीन में राइट में नीचे में आता है.
मोर में.
ना हाँ, मोर में देखिए सर,
एकदम राइट साइड में आएगा.
मोर में नहीं आ रहा है.
नहीं, जैसे म्यूट है, स्टार्ट वीडियो है, पार्टिसिपेंट है, चैट है, शेयर स्क्रीन है, रिएक्शन के जस्ट बगल में लीव ऑप्शन, देयर इज ए रेड वीडियो बटन इज देयर, लीव.
राइट लोअर राइट कॉर्नर में देखिए.
You do one thing. I think now I got it. Something. Most probably this should work.
हाँ अभी तो आ रहा है.
नाउ
अभी आ रहा है.
हाँ, नाउ वी आर एबल टू सी सर.
हाँ, मेरे को वो जूम भी दिख रहा है और ये प्रेजेंटेशन भी दिख रहा है. Now it is better, I think.
Yes sir. Yes sir.
I think somewhere we came to this resolve a little bit of this technical hassles. Sorry for interruptions. We'll proceed further. As far as the last class concerned, we talked about the evaluation and validation. So I was just asking, can somebody narrate about what is the basic difference between evaluation and validation? Rupesh?
Yes, sir. Evaluation.
Could you tell what is evaluation and then validation?
Evaluation means we are evaluating the particular program. I mean, what we have learned.
Right.
Validation means as we are assessing the program as per our objective. I mean,
Right.
What are,
Objective.
yes.
Okay. Anybody else? Meena Karmakar?
So in last class, I was not there, but still I just try try to answer.
Try to explain little bit validation and evaluation. You heard Rupesh explain something.
Correct.
If you can tell.
So evaluation in if I go with the validation is basically जैसे कि अभी last time मैंने बताया कि checking the objective of the program. So through assessment we can validate कि learners are able to learn or not. That can be scored. But in evaluation, we just in between the session we can just evaluate कि learning is transfer of learning is happening or not, and it is into the for the motivation for the learners so that they participate better and understand better.
Right. Okay. So in short, what I feel as you are attending this course and little bit bookish about the things, evaluation is all about basically the cost evaluation. I mean, how much time you spend on a particular program and what are the values you get out of that program, right? That is evaluation. And validation is all about some standard set. And as you all know, you have completed the 4 papers. There is a training objectives. There is a training standard. So in validation, basically, we try to see whether we have been able to achieve near those objectives and validation, or suppose certain programs we plan to resolve some solutions or some problems, whether we have been able to achieve it. So that is all little difference between the evaluation and validation. And then we learned about the, right? And then we learned about the stakeholders of training. There are 4 major stakeholders of training, and it all starts from participants who spend their time, trainer who give training, and then organization who conducts training, and then finally training agency. It's 4 simple stakeholders of training. In evaluation or validation, we try to involve these 4 stakeholders and try to evaluate the training, the whole training process or training programs and training objectives, right? Stages of evaluation, it's all 3 simple steps. One is pre-training, and then ongoing training. Before training, we evaluate the whole process, whether it has been done properly, whether the content have been devised, whether the training program has been formulated rightly, whether it meets the requirement. Similarly, ongoing, when the training program is going on, we would like to see whether the training program is going on correctly and whether it has achieved the objectives. And at the end term evaluation, after the training program has completed, then we try to evaluate for the future continuation or future development of any such things, right? Any training program. We learned about few of the methods, and Mark Easterby Smith, 1986, identified 3 general needs, and that was like providing, improving, and learning. Providing, improving, and learning. Whether things have been provided correctly, whether it has been improved ongoing basis, and whether the learning has taken place. So those needs we can identify in the evaluation process, right? Now, you are in the 2nd semester, you all must be knowing about, starting from training need analysis, what we learned, and even the class we had like training design. We try to touch upon this famous AD model. and we try to see the path. We saw analyze, starting from analyze, and then design, develop, implement. And in all these things, there is a common factor called training, measurement, and evaluation, and we call it evaluate. So that is the importance what we have of this paper. So one paper exclusively. Earlier, before this semester, I think you people have gone through new syllabus, new course. Earlier, there were 2 papers on evaluation. So that is the method. Like in earlier, in last class, out of 4, we had 2 training methods, 2 papers on training methods. We discussed the various kind of training methods, what we can study. So similarly, evaluation also is a huge paper, different, because in evaluation, we try to touch upon all the aspects of training: analyze, design, develop, and implement. All the process what we have gone through, and we need to do evaluations for all this. And today, when we are trying to touch upon strategic evaluation, we have to think about strategic objectives, strategic formulation, strategic implementation, and then finally strategic evaluation and control. When we talk about strategic, you see, everything should be basically strategic, starting from even ADDIE model. When we see, starting from either we touch upon how we start training program, how we do TNI, we all should be the strategic. Strategic means the sense whether it meets the requirement, whether it suits the need of the organization, whether it remains futuristic, because then only it will be able to achieve its target. So we will see few of the part, what are the strategic for evaluation. And as I said last time, in evaluation, we will, if you see the last slide of the last class, if you remember, we touched upon evaluation principles, evaluation criteria, evaluation purposes, evaluation objectives, and evaluation design / strategy. I think all those aspects, starting from principles, criteria, purpose, objectives, and design and strategy, those things we will try to touch upon today. And the first thing is evaluation principles. Evaluation principles. What should be the evaluation principle? When we think of evaluating a training program, in whatever way you can think of, and those principles are basically listed in most of the organization, or in our personal capacity also. When we conduct training, we don't give enough weightage to evaluation program. Even when we conduct at the personal level, if you see, we undergo some training or we finish some training program, we don't try to evaluate correctly. So what should be the basic principle of evaluation? It's in few of the words, it is listed like: it must be planned, it must be objective, it must be verifiable, it must be cooperative, it must be continuous, it should be specific, it should be quantitative, it should be feasible, and it should be cost effective. Because unless evaluation meet these certain criteria, principles, we will not be able to achieve the objective of evaluation. So when we talk about planned, it must be planned properly. Similarly, objective should not be an eye wash. Any evaluation must have certain objectives, must try to meet some requirements, and it should achieve the result. It should be taken that seriousness, and it should be verifiable. The results must be confirmed by other means. Suppose you take out any results, evaluation. I mean, it must be verifiable so that you can verify those feedback or evaluation with any other outcome which we presume. It should be cooperative. Evaluation should not happen. You must be very critical to some stakeholders and don't get involved with the whole result. And it just goes biased and one-sided, or it doesn't meet the complete requirement. And different departments are not involved. Different stakeholders are not involved, and they are not taken care. So it should be cooperative. Similarly, it should be a continuous effort. It's not a one-day effort. Evaluation is a very, very serious effort, and it must be continuous. It should be specific. And when we talk about continuous, it should like a routine. It should be continuous process, and it should be specific to tell about the strength and weaknesses. Quantitative, data specific. It should be some data, because data is always a confirmation basically for the your efforts or your evaluation. So if it is data specific, it is always good. Similarly, when suppose even we give feedback form, we try to tell people like give a marks from 1 to 5, or give a something like good, bad, or excellent in these 3 different, or give a marks from 1 to 5 or something. So it should be data specific, and it must be feasible, administratively manageable, and it should be feasible so that the people get involved. They should be able to give, evaluate properly. It should be I mean, it's feasible. It should not happen like it is not feasible. You just plan things and that is not feasible practically. And then finally, it must be cost effective. It should not happen. It involves a lot of money, and then the result doesn't give you the benefits. Okay, are you getting?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Any
sir.
question? Right? We'll touch upon few of the things as I said: principle, criteria, purposes, and objectives. In between, if you have any queries, you are welcome to ask, and then we'll move further. These are the 6 different criteria. Evaluation criteria should be like significance, approach, feasibility, data, personal, and budget. You see, in my case, when I prepare the presentation, I try to give you few of the bullet points, so that when you try to write either in exam or you try to evaluate things, you understand these significant words. And when we talk about the evaluation criteria, I mean, there should be a significance for this. There should be good approach should be right. Feasibility, as we discussed, principle and data, and personal. It should be evaluation criteria should be personal, so that it focus on individual for the improvements, and either you all must be seeing, even those can be used in your promotion and appraisal and all those things. And then finally, budgets. It must meet the budget of the organization. So these are the important criteria for evaluation. And then purpose. Coming to purpose, after principle, criteria, and now purposes. Evaluation purpose should be like it must improve training. I've given few of the salient points in the dark, bold letters. Can you see?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So it must help improve training.
Training.
to sort out good training from the bad training. And as I said, it is very difficult basically to even distinguish in general. It is very difficult to distinguish from the good training from the bad training, or good trainer from the bad trainer, good participants from the bad participants, good contents from the bad contents. So that all depends upon your individual improvement and excellence, how you take it. But evaluation purposes should be focused on distinguish this, and that is what you do in evaluation of training as well. So it must help you improve training. It should be part of a learning process. And when we talk about evaluation, I mean, many of us and even the people, like even in the classroom or in a group or in a chat, we don't try to see whether it is a part of learning process. Like you all must be very surprised when I suppose bring down to social sites, I bring down to technological aspects. But slowly, if you see, we all are, whether I am or you are, we all are passing through a different phase than what earlier the people have passed through 10 years or 20 years before. So they might have a different views. But today when we talk about, we must touch upon those changing aspects, what is happening around us. So when I talk about the social sites, when I talk about the Facebook, when I talk about the Twitter, when I encourage people to write or express, it's all a part of a learning process. Similarly, evaluation also should be the part of the learning process. You evaluate not just you finish the learning and then evaluation is just a waste of time. So it is not. Evaluation should be a part of a learning process. It must be coordinated approach. It must be effective monitoring, and proper supervision should take place. So if you make evaluation a learning process, you will be able to appreciate things, and you will be able to take evaluation, the activities like evaluation, serious. It may suggest new approaches in designing the program, new approaches, because unless until you evaluate, even on daily basis, there is no guarantee you will be able to design or change the training program effectively. Evaluation helps to get varied view of different group. When we do evaluation, like suppose simple, even for this class, or I tell you people, I send through email and I tell you request to send your feedback. So basically get varied view of different group. You all 9-10 people who attend this class, you try to imagine you are from a different cities, different background, different situations, and then try to give feedback. So your feedback is very, very important for us, ISTD Noida chapter, to improve things. And that is the way even ISTD function. Even ISTD, they ask our feedback form, and then we send it. Your feedback form get attached to those, and it goes to ISTD. Finally, ISTD also work in those fashions. So evaluation helps us to get varied views. So whenever we take evaluation, the purpose should be clear. Evaluation may become a motivating factor. It should not happen. Evaluation should be a discouraging factor. You get evaluated. Generally, we fear exams, but exam is nothing but a enhancement of a learning process. Exam is nothing but it gives you opportunity to learn. Otherwise, what happens? Suppose even if you have joined some ISTD course or PG diploma course, PG diploma program, you people are lucky. You have 2 books, but now 84 batch onwards, they are in the first semester. They have been given 4 different books, all 4 different topics. So those guys from 84 batch, they will go to second semester, they will get 4 different books on all these papers, starting from felicitation skill to communication skill, and then training evaluation, and then managing the training process. So they will get 4 different books. But you people are lucky. You people will study these 2 books. And what about the third semester? You will be studying 2 papers. 1 paper compulsory and 1 is optional. Anybody?
Yes, sir. Same, sir.
1 paper is compulsory, paper 9,
Yes, sir.
and paper 10 is optional.
Optional.
That's all.
And project.
And then you do the project. For the 84 batch, they will be doing 2 compulsory paper and then 1 optional. So their paper is increased. So you see, what I want to say basically, even ISTD level, if you see, they keep changing. They keep changing so much. And I'm not sure if you people involve yourself with the ISTD activities. If you join few of the ISTD activities, Noida chapter activity, and I keep intimating you, like ISTD Noida chapter has been organizing this monthly talk. Are you aware about this?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Sometime if you attend, you will be able to you will be able to come to know basically how the whole process move on. And then if somebody is interested, I mean, you can get involved in a much better way in even being the part of the organizer of those events. So please volunteer and let me know in case if you want to organize. And at the same time, if you want to join also for the some discussion, panel discussion or something, you can send your interest and then we can work it out. What mainly I want to say, joining ISTD was one thing, giving exam and passing the exam was one thing, but this 1.5 years, I personally, whenever I take class, even in the last class, I try to touch upon those changing things which are basically touching all of us. And if we are able to address those, we will be able to learn better and we will be able to get the better use of our time. So evaluation must be a motivating factor for learning, and that data for evaluation basically must help management to take future decisions. Anything evaluation kind of thing what we do, it must help management, or even we all are from the HR fraternity, it must help management or even HR fraternity to take a better decision for the future. So that should be the motto, right? Any question? So coming to evaluation objectives, shall I proceed?
Yes, yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Evaluation objectives. There also I have tried to highlight the salient points what we get. Evaluation objective. To determine the degree of success in achieving program objectives. So evaluation should basically determine the degree of success. How much we have been able to achieve success in achieving the program objectives. Whether we have achieved success at all or not. Whether, I mean, we can literally call it a success or not. It means, suppose we conduct a training program to solve some issues and problems, whether we have achieved those success. I mean, those are the things which becomes very important for us. So evaluation objectives should be very clear. It must determine the degree of success. To prepare a cost benefit of training program. So training program must be cost effective. It must give you the result. and whatever time we spend, we must be able to get value out of it. Then we should draw a SWOT analysis of the training process. What are the SWOT analysis? What are the strengths? What are the weaknesses? And all those things we must be able to get. Decide the level of participants for future program. And in evaluation, the objective should be very clear. For the future programs, we can decide about the participants. And as I said in the last also, for the promotion and other things also, how much the person have been very serious, how much the person basically have been able to give results, desired results, outcomes, whether they have been able to improve the, as far as the skill is concerned, whether the behavior is concerned, whether the knowledge is concerned. So those things we must be able to decide from the evaluation to find, right? And then it must be like to find the efficacy of various training methodology. The training program, what we conduct, the training methodology should be like whether it should be effective, it is effective or not. So those also should be part of evaluation to determine whether the program was right solutions for the identified problems or not. So that also we should be the part of evaluation objectives, to create database that can assist management in taking decisions, right? To enable HR department to take a better decisions. So evaluation objectives should be clear in these terms, right? Evaluation approaches. There are two approaches which is given in your book, and just I have listed it here: scientific approach and social anthropological or illuminative approach. In scientific approach, it seeks to examine the achievements of stated goals in relation to knowledge and skills of training, right? Knowledge and skills of training, that is the scientific approach. And in social anthropological or illuminative approach, it seeks to examine and explore the process of training interventions, right? Can somebody throw light on social anthropological or illuminative approach? What are this process of training interventions? Can anybody? Sonakshi, are you there? Right?
So this anthropological means, I mean, anthropology means evolution of human being, we can say. So how we can, I mean, correlate with this evaluation process?
That what? One is the
Anthrop-
scientific. In scientific, we basically try to touch upon knowledge and skill.
Right, sir.
If you see, for any training, what you conduct, we discussed earlier, or you all must be knowing, there are 3-4 things we try to.
KSA, which especially knowledge, skill, and attitude.
Correct.
Yes.
So what are those?
So
Knowledge,
skill, and attitude.
correct. So knowledge and skill, when we talk about,
This is scientific approach.
those comes in
Scientific approach.
When
Right.
we try to evaluate what are the knowledge and skill which have been imparted or trainees have gained.
Right. Sir.
Similarly, coming to social anthropological or illuminative approach, that is nothing but that
Attitude.
attitude part of it.
Right. Sir.
And when we talk about the attitude, there are certain things comes like behavior. Am I right?
Yes. Yes. Sir.
Motivation. Are you getting?
Yes. Sir. Yes. Sir.
So those part. So in evaluation, we must take care of those things also, and those things becomes very important.
Right. Sir.
Suppose,
Right, sir. Actually, the right sequence is AKS. AKS. Because attitudes first, then knowledge, then skill. Skill can be learned, but attitudes first is most important.
attitude is very difficult to learn.
Yeah, but
And
most
or
important. That's why.
unlearn.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Behavior is very difficult to learn
sir.
or unlearn.
Right.
Because most of the people, they generate so much firm behavior or firm
Right, sir.
attitude, they don't
Right,
want
sir.
to change.
Yes, sir.
And that's how, if you see most of the training, I mean, I think you people may not be fully aware. I mean, I'm involved at a very senior level of training, basically, national and international level.
Right, sir.
And I find knowledge and skill can still be imparted. But
Yes.
how to generate this sociological or anthropological approach, basically,
Yes,
in a individual? How to prepare an individual for the top post or top appointment or become a successful at a very high level? It becomes so tricky. And I personally, if you see, I have struggled a lot basically in analyzing this. And being an author, I mean, it has always been a huge challenge to me. Like one thing, suppose when we focus on knowledge and skills, the other social aspects go missing,
Right, sir.
right?
Right, sir. Thank you, sir.
So can somebody throw some more light on this social or anthropological approach? Like what all the things can somebody narrate about we lack generally when we train or we get trained? Like one, we talked about the behavior, we talked about the motivation. What are the other social aspects could be? Just think of. It is very important. Anant Chaudhary, Anupama, Meena Karmakar, Sonakshi, can you tell this attitude, behavior, and motivation, besides what are the other aspects we need to ensure the good training should impart? Jitender, tumhi bol do. Are you there or you've gone to Bangalore?
No, sir, I'm there.
You are there.
Yes, sir. Yes.
So switch on your video and throw some light. Rupesh,
Yes, sir.
आप बताएं.
Sir, my opinion that acceptance of reality is also one of the most important thing.
Correct.
Because I follow Dr. Ramcharan also. He's a very renowned trainer in the world, you can say. So
If
he
you
always
follow-
emphasized.
If
Yes,
you
sir.
follow me, you will follow Ramcharan.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Because
Right, sir.
Ramcharan I am following for last 20 years.
Yes,
So I
yes,
know
yes,
these guys.
yes,
But
yes, sir.
रामचरण केस में और रुपेश में एक डिफरेंस मिलेगा, खासकर मेरे में, Ramcharan is not here in India. He
Yeah,
sits in
definitely, sir.
USA
Yes, sir. Yes,
and
sir.
he works in a USA environment.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And presently, when our Prime Minister is an Indian,
Yes, sir.
earlier also the Prime Minister, Prime Minister were Indian. But if you go to depth of my statement, you will be
Yes.
able to make out. If we
Yeah.
have the Prime Minister who is Indian in every sense, you will find the society is moving in a very different direction. And
Right, sir.
so many things, the meaning have changed. Meaning
Right,
are
sir.
changing. It's a very continuous process. So you are telling right. So what are the things meaning?
Always he emphasized on the attitude first. Always he tried to emphasize on attitude of the
Right.
participants.
Attitude
And,
is very important.
very
Attitude is very important. Attitude, behavior, and motivation and
Yes, sir.
teamwork.
Right, sir.
Teamwork.
Teamwork
Because
is,
individuals, what happens? We all become engineer, doctor, we do MBA, and we are in a very high position or established position in an
right, sir.
organization. We try to grow individually.
Right, sir.
If you agree with me, we go individually. But
Right, sir.
to do big things, actually,
Yes,
if
sir.
you agree, to do big things, you have to have a team mover.
Right, sir.
You should have a team. You should have a capacity to build a team.
Right, sir.
You should have a capacity to build the right kind of people around.
Right.
That is very tricky. Even personally, me, if you see, I could become an author, I could be an international level coach. But when you talk about the team, I am unable to generate team. Building team is not very easy. How can you build a team from the available resources what you have around? So that becomes very tricky.
Right, sir.
So you are right. This attitude should be given due importance. Sudeep,
Yes,
are you
sir.
there?
Yeah.
You have something to say on this attitude or social approach to evaluation?
Yeah, of course. So the attitude is something that takes a person forward. And any training development program, the approach is always futuristic, not just to take care of the present assignment, but more so for the future orientation. Now, if we don't focus on the attitude and behavioral part, we will only be creating the laborers, not the managers or the leaders. So that is a must. I feel that apart from the skill, we have to focus rather major portion of any training and development part should be on developing the future aspect, that is the developmental aspect. Now, measuring it is a very subjective thing because skill you can measure, you can quantify it in terms of improvement in performance or anything. Now, behavioral aspect, measuring is a difficult thing. It is a subjective thing. So how to develop that is a challenge for any training professional.
Okay. That's right. You're right. So in your case, like you individually have also gone through very changing phases. Changing phases means normal, conventional, when suppose the male part is working, female part join as an supporting person. In your case, your wife is working and you as an individual, you have joined her to support her in her endeavor. At the same time, you work as a part-time. So these also becomes in a changing situations how the male or female can adapt to the new environment and then approach things.
Exactly.
So learning and unlearning, when it comes, because situations are changing. So you must be able to adapt to the new environment, and
Yeah.
you must meet the new requirements. Am I right?
Yeah, of course. And there is one more aspect to it. More than me adopting to the new environment is I have to adopt to what the others see me. For example, when I am not working, when I am not a full-time worker while my wife is working, the general view of the society is ये बीवी का कमाई खा रहा है.
Very correct.
So अब मैं इस चीज को मैं कैसे लूं या न लूं, that is a learning which is very important for me.
It's very, very tough.
Mental balance. Because
It's
मैं
very,
लोगों
very
की
tough.
सुनूं तो मैं पागल हो जाऊंगा.
It's very, very tough, and you are right. So those things basically we need to adapt to.
Yeah.
I think if Sonakshi, Anupama, they can also throw some light on this. How do we adapt to the changing environment? So those are the things basically. I think we will move forward, and I try to finish the class in time. I myself, being an organizer, it's not good, right? Sudhir, shall we
Yeah.
move?
Sure, sir.
So resistance of evaluation and ways to overcome them. I think in general, you give authority to evaluate anyone. I mean, this biased evaluation is very, very common. We think and do things based on our brought up, starting from the caste, starting from region, and in India it is very common. So we need to address those, and we need to see we don't develop a biased evaluation in whatever manner possible. It should not be costly and time consuming. It should be summative evaluation, or it could be formative evaluation. Summative evaluation is basically means it measures the success or failure of the training program, and in formative evaluation we try to express or explain how the training program can be improved, right? How it can help to improve the different training program, right? So overall, if you see the evaluation of the training cycle, it all moved from ADDIE model, analysis, design, develop, implementation, and then evaluate. It is all very important for all of us, right? So we must keep those things in mind. Complete training cycle. Now coming to evaluation, design, and strategy. This is very important, and this is very common also. The as far as the evaluation design is concerned, any evaluation design is basically, it could be like longitudinal. Longitudinal design means data is collected from the same group over a length of time before and during and after the training. Same group and for a long time. I mean, one after other, one after other. So that is a longitudinal design. So that kind of evaluation if we design, that is a longitudinal. Ex post facto design means data is collected after the training. And third could be like comparative survey design. So I will request all of you to remember these 4 different type of evaluation so that you are well versed and you are able to explain, suppose in exam or in your this assignments, if you are asked the question something like this, what all kind of evaluation design you will undertake, so you can explain out of these 4, and then you can explain 1 or 2 with your suggestions. And fourth could be matched group design. it could be the part of, basically it could be the combination of all these 2-3 different designs, right? So these are the 4 different important type, right? And that is the evaluation design. Types of evaluation technique, it could be response reaction techniques, observation technique, or using secondary or available data. So these are the 3 different type of design could be like, will be there. Okay. This dimension of training evaluation, 7 dimension, it all basically, you see the 3 process what we have learned from the beginning: pre-training factors, and during the training, and then post-training factors. So during the training, it all starts from training input, training management, training process, participants development, and organizational development. So during the training, we can divide these 5 different segments, and then we talk about what are the context, what are the input, and what are the process. So different dimensions could be the part of the evaluation. Okay. In next session, we will try to touch upon the different theories and models, starting from Kirkpatrick, Kaufman 5 level of evaluation, Zero 4 level of evaluation, and then Phillips 5 level ROI framework to evaluate. And basically, when we talk about the Kirkpatrick and Phillips, if we combine, it become a specific model, ROI and Kirkpatrick 4 model of evaluation. These things we will touch upon in the next class as well. So this is all about from me. And finally, I conclude, training evaluation gives reasons to improve scope of training and development. So take training evaluation very seriously and then further move. Right? Thank you. This is my email ID, Facebook and Twitter. And learning is an ongoing process. Evaluation is an extension for learning process. And these social sites are medium available free of cost, anytime, anywhere. If you focus on your mission and vision, you will be able to understand these, and then you will be able to take things further. Am I right?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Yes.
Shall I stop share here? And there is still some problem in the whole this thing. Any question?
So we go through again, then we'll ask next session.
Hello?
Sir, we will go through again the same, then next class we'll ask something.
Right. Thank you. And we will have the next class at 4 o'clock. Please join. And I hope internet works a little better that time.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you.